Hey everyone, so this is my module reflection over copyright and fair use. So the first question was, after reviewing the copyright and fair use websites, which areas surprised you the most as breaking copyright laws or did not meet the fair use criteria? I didn't really know much about copyright laws and exactly what was and wasn't violations before, so this was all new to me, kind of. I didn't have an idea of what um, came with copyright and how you did and didn't break the law. It was kind of a vague thing. I was honestly just most surprised by how the content of what is being copyright determines the type of copyright laws that are in place and that can be broken. Like there's copyright laws for books and for movies and for TV and for literally any kind of media or book based thing. And if you don't use that correctly, then chances are you're breaking a copyright law in some way. Teachers can't just take information from a certain type of source like that um, and put it in their lessons in some cases because they need permission to do it. And a lot of times, like I said, people like me don't understand that you are possibly breaking the law. It's really common that people do this and use things without checking the copyright laws on what they're using. I also think it's crazy that there are so many copyright laws, and just the fact that they can be broken so easily without due to the lack of knowledge on what copyright laws consist with each type of content area. I just think that it's really crazy that there are a lot of laws. And the lack of knowledge on the subject is an issue because at the same time, it is a law. And if you break it, then you're breaking the law. And that's not a good thing, but at the same time, the lack of knowledge doesn't help. The second question was, what examples have you experienced when educators have broken copyright laws or fair use policies? Is it that big of a deal? I've had many experiences with this, and honestly, I've probably broken a couple of copyright laws. When you do assignments and things like that, you cite things and that sort of thing, but you probably are breaking copyright laws too, honestly. I've had many teachers take things from online or from text and use it in the classroom in ways that break copyright laws. Just using graphs from the internet or things from that point of view mostly, where they used it and they broke a copyright law. I don't think it's that big of an issue just because it happens a lot, and chances are most teachers are doing it without realizing it, and they're probably not going to get in trouble for it. But at the same time, you are breaking a law and it doesn't make what you're doing right. And so I think that knowing what comes with copyright laws and how to make sure that you aren't breaking those laws is crucial. So it's not a big deal because it's common, but at the same time, you are still breaking a law. And I think that, in a way, awareness, I should say, should be made for copywriting issues so that teachers and students and faculty can understand how to create their lessons and their assignments without breaking any copyright laws. How did I score on the fair use quiz from the site, and what questions surprised you? So I actually got an 80, an 81, I think. I got 17 right. Honestly, like I said, I had to read a lot of it to get that many right, or else I would have done terribly. But I was surprised by the question about the teacher recording the re-signing of the presidential when he came back into office or something like that. Just because you don't think about that. There's been so many times that I have been in a class and a teacher has shown me some sort of presidential recording that they've had from who knows when in a government class, and they're still showing it today. It's just crazy that teachers can only have, I think it was 10 days, it said, to view that sort of thing. And they don't know that. They think, oh, I recorded it. It was off of a TV broadcast that everybody can watch, People don't understand that is breaking a law. And so I think that's really interesting. Overall, I learned a lot from this. I didn't really know much about copyright, and so I think that this module was super beneficial. I hope you all have a great week.